Hi folks, welcome to another edition of Apps for Success. As always, I am your host, John Bowman, and this month we're going to continue our trend with tools that can help you communicate with your customers. Now the tool we're going to show you today is going to help you to communicate with your customers real time. And what I mean by that is it's a video conferencing app called Zoom. Now some of you may have heard of Zoom. It's kind of a new company. They're actually going to be IPOing here soon. And Zoom also has a webinar portion, as well as now I believe they've released a calling portion. We're just going to ignore those for this review. We're only going to focus strictly on the video conferencing aspect of Zoom. But, spoiler alert, I love Zoom. Just like last month, I use Zoom every day, and I think it's a really great product. So I hope you enjoy it too. Before we dive into the app, as always, I do have a joke for you. Are you ready? Okay. How do you make an octopus laugh? You give it tentacles. All right, on to the app. Okay, folks, here we are. We're at zoom.us, and this is the website for the video conferencing software we're talking about, Zoom. Again, we're only going to be talking about the virtual meetings and video conferencing part of this, but Zoom has a number of different options other than that. For example, if you'll notice here, we're talking about meetings and chat, but there's room and workspaces. If we click it, we can show you that you can get Zoom to create essentially, your remote work setup or conference room setup. They do a great job from what I understand. We don't have one at work personally, but I hear good things. Down below, we also have the ability to create a phone system inside Zoom, to do webinars through Zoom. And there's a nice little app marketplace as well. But for right now, like I said, just talking about meetings and chat. And inside the article, I really go in depth about this idea that joining a Zoom meeting is really easy, even for people who've never heard of Zoom before, because it's as simple as clicking a button. And so here's an example of a meeting invitation. You'll notice this is a meeting invite. This is generated directly from Zoom, right? So this is what it's going to look like. But there's just a little link. And what happens is I don't have Zoom installed on this computer. So imagine you're just a customer and they've never heard of Zoom and you just send them this link. When they click this link, what you're going to see happen is, there we are, launch of the meeting, which is great. And then you can get it to connect and join the meeting. And there we are. So we've joined this meeting, and now you can see me, which is cool. You notice it's broadcasting just a blank wall, just because it's just me here. But what I like about this, again, is just the ease of joining the meeting. We're just going to show you, you can pin a video. So if we wanted to, we can put this video closer. There we go. I also really love Zoom because one, the idea is you can have people join your meetings really, really quickly. But two, there's another thing that actually works in conjunction with Zoom, and this is mentioned in the little bonus section of our write-up for the app this month. I'm just going to pause the screen. I'll show you what it does. Here it is. This is called Snap Camera. So this might work. It might not work with your system because I'm using two computers right now. It's not going to work with this computer. But you can get this to work with Zoom so that when you're on calls with customers, it's kind of fun. You can, mess with the camera. You can do different things it actually is very fun to do. If we're going to make my nose real big, oh no. But you can do these types of things and it can be really fun to do with customers. Obviously, it's not going to work with every customer out there in the world, right? And some of them, they really actually do enjoy it a lot. So I just wanted to show you Snap Camera. But back to Zoom. All right, so we're back inside of Zoom. You'll notice it's a little bit darker out because I've been trying to troubleshoot getting that to work, and then I realized it's because I have the wrong computer. Anyways, so we're back inside of Zoom, and what we've been talking about with Zoom is the ease of use, right? Your customers can jump on it really, really quickly. And the other thing I like about it is that we have a philosophy of letting our customers drive in these virtual interactions. We want to get them inside the app and want them building up muscle memory while they're talking to us. And the way that works is in Zoom, it's so simple because I just say, you're probably seeing my face. And they're seeing my face, which is great. And I say, along the bottom of the application, there's a black bar. In the middle of the black bar is a green button that says share. So we tell them to click the share button. When they click the share button, as you can see, it pulls up all of the different desktops they currently have active. So I'm just going to select this desktop. And now, voila, I'm sharing it, okay? I'm sharing it with the other people who are here, who are in the meeting with me. Notice we've got those two videos running. One's a little bit darker because, like I said, I've been trying to troubleshoot for a while. But again, what you can notice is you're showing your screen, right? I love that. I love the idea that you can share your screen. The other thing that this allows you to do is, hold on, I'm just going to cheat and I'm going to go over to the other screen because I have that with me. Oh no, I'm in 2 videos at once. But there's a great thing inside of Zoom called annotating, okay? Now, annotating allows you to do things like stamp the screen. See how those little hearts are just coming up from nowhere? That's annotating, folks, okay? What's more important, though, is this idea of drawing. While, let's say this is my app, I'm in here and I'm like, I have no idea where to start, John. Where can I go? Well, John, it's really easy because what we're going to do is I'm just going to circle that Learn More option. See the circle? See how that shows up there? That's perfect, right? The idea is you're letting the customer drive, you're letting them use your application, you're showing them exactly where to click and what to do. Additionally, these things are not permanent, right? You can clear them, and that's not a problem. They just go away. So you can help the person use the software to have them build up muscle memory while they're talking to you. Maybe you want to stop sharing. That's easy too. Again, we've got this little bar up at the top. We can click that stop sharing button like so. Voila, we're back to our screen where we're just seeing our faces. All right. Now, there's a couple more things I want to call out here, which is the record option. I love it. It's really easy to do. You just click that record. Zoom is really great about emailing you after the meeting's done to send you the recording. You can just forward that on to the people who need it. Additionally, there is a chat option also, right? Because you can have up to 100 participants, I believe, on the premium option, and that is going to allow people to chat you rather than talk to you, which is great, as well as for the webinars as well. The other thing that I just wanted to point out here too is if you're the meeting host, you can mute other people so that you don't have to listen to them talk, all right? A couple more things. When you're sharing your screen, you have the option of doing a whiteboard. I personally love the whiteboard option because I work at a startup and we're always drawing on whiteboards. But you can diagram out the things that you're attempting to explain, the concepts you're attempting to explain to your customers, whether it's your setup, whatever it is, you're just trying to help them. Additionally, you have the ability to spotlight things. And what I mean by spotlight is, see how now there's that red dot and on my cursor, it'll show regardless of who's using it, right? So you can have your cursor and you can just show people exactly what you're trying to do, or you can have a little arrow that follows you around, okay? You can obviously change the colors of things that you're drawing. You can say this person's trying to call that out. Remember, we got those stamps. We can put those stamps in there as well. And this is, again, on the whiteboard function, but you can do it while the customer's actually using it, all right? So that's quick and dirty why I love Zoom's virtual meetings, folks. I'm pretty sure a lot of you use Zoom too and love it. Like there's a reason why they're going to IPO here. If you have some features you like about Zoom, go ahead and feel free to call them out inside the comments. I promise to respond. But as always, thank you for your attention. I really appreciate it. I hope you like Snap Camera. We'll add a little, include a little link inside the description. But please let me know if you need anything. And once again, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good day. Talk soon. Bye-bye now.